welcome back, Madcap Toys fans. Back in the Toy Barn. I hope you're doing fantastic and you've had a wonderful weekend. But before we begin, if you haven't already, what are you doing? Subscribe to the Madcap Toys family. We want you to be a part of us. Also, you gotta make sure you hit the bell for all notifications, because each and every time we upload content, of course, you're going to be the first to know, and comments, you know we love them, so just keep them coming. Yeah, this weekend's been a little weird with eBay sales a little bit. I did have one person reach out to me saying, hey, in 3 years, I have never had where I woke up in the morning on a Sunday and had 0 sales. And I'm thinking, well, we have. But it was pretty brutal. Daren did get one on the Godfather site, Madcap Toys regular. I didn't get squat. And I even listed late last night to the tune of about 25 items. So don't understand it. Not going to try to comprehend it on this video today. We're just going to keep on trucking, keep on going, listing and all that stuff. Also, too, wanted to share with you something about eBay standard envelope. But I've had people reach out to us and say, do you do eBay standard envelope? Yes, we do, especially on coins that are less than $20 and single cards. We mostly, for the part, we don't do a lot of it with that, because we usually sell more high dollar certified coins and like the raw silver, with whether it be Morgan and Peace, stuff like that, that most of the time that is more than $20, and we usually use, of course, a padded eBay mailer, a 9x8x1. But there is once in a while we will sell a lower dollar coin or a single card. We usually put those in a regular business envelope, you know, the 11-inch by 8-inch by 2. Now, I know most people that do single cards, they kind of don't like the eBay cardboard envelopes because they create more weight, they're more bulk, they don't like them very well. But I did find out that there are folks that actually use what is called Armalope, A-R-M-A-L-O-P-E. You can actually find them on eBay, I was told, and you know, you're able to order them, of course, through there. It's not something I don't think Daren or I will do, because we don't sell. That's not our main gig. We only have like a very small collection of trading cards that aren't already in a booster pack or a theme deck, so we don't sell single cards like that. But I know there's folks out there that do. Yeah, here they are. Armalope shipping envelopes. So let me see if I can, I know this is probably too blurry for you or what have you, but I don't know if you guys can see it or not. See that? They're called Armalope, A-R-M-A-L-O-P-E, trading card loaders and card sealer envelopes. And they have them. I'm sure there's different folks that are selling them in bulk, etc. Randomly. I think they can go from anywhere. You can get a 25 pack, a 50 pack, a 100 pack. Let's see if I have anything higher than 100. No, I don't have anything higher than 100. But anyway, it's pretty reasonable, under 30 bucks. For the ones that are 100, you can get 50 for like $18.99, free ship, etc., etc. But if you're looking at that route you know, going there and getting that protected, maybe the Armalopes are smaller when it comes to weight ounces on the postal scale. But you may check those out and see if that is right for you. And let me know in the comments below if you use them already, or if you haven't used them yet, but you're looking at trying it out. We'd like to hear from you. So we are going to continue along with on the What Souls. We're actually going to talk about some sales, not only on Madcap Toys Plus today, but also Poshmark. So Poshmark's been reeling them out a little bit and getting that caught up as well. And then we'll talk about, on the next video, more Macari and then the regular Madcap Toys. So let's get to it. I actually just found one of the DVDs that I sold this weekend, Darby O'Gill and the Little People. This looks like a early, like late 60s, early 70s movie. So adorable. And sold that on Madcap Toys Plus. So found that while I was on the phone with my youngest son. So that was a good thing. So I just need to find now a cassette tape and another DVD and 3 packages of slippers. And I'm good to go, at least for the half minute anyway. So let's get to it. So let's talk about first the smaller end on Poshmark. Again, I haven't been listing heavily on Poshmark. That is my own fault. Been currently working on Madcap Toys Plus, as Daren has been trying to hold the banner, trying to get Macari all set up and refreshed, and then working on the regular Madcap Toys site. So Poshmark, you know, it never was our #1 place as far as sales go. So we're looking at it being right now, seriously, still about maybe the 3rd or 4th place on it. But it still makes sales, and we use those funding to put more back into the business, reinvestment, things like that. So they did pull off a few sales. We did have a couple this week. And so I will tell you about the 6 that are on Poshmark to catch that up. So the very first one is, yes, we're almost out of these hoodies, guys. And I'm thankful because it gives me room to put more up in storage, hanging up on hangers, and excited about that. Already had a 5-star rating. This is from Rivalry Threads. 91 Wyoming Cowboys Classics men's hoodie sweatshirt new with tag size medium. And this one went out to Justin. Hi, Justin. Thank you so much. And this hoodie sold for $8 plus shipping to boot. Thank you so much, Justin. So yes, he asked for a deal, took it, because again, made money on it because the shipping was extra. And yeah, I got my money back and then some. So probably 200 to 300% markup on that big pallet Gaylord that we got a while back. Again, we're trying to move older items so that way we can get newer items up and ready to go, make more space. And then next up, again, pallet buy. This was the Alaska Knits Women's Lightweight Wool Blend Marl Crew Socks. Color khaki, size 4 to 10. And this went out to, this is the username. They don't tell me the names, but Odonius. And these pair of socks sold for $7 plus ship. Very, very good. And I believe this tote handbag was a sellout. This is the very last one that we had from a Target pallet. From a New Day olive green reversible tote handbag, was brand new with tags. And this one went out to SM Vargas. Thank you so much. And this sold for $16 plus ship. Very, very good. Very, very big bag. I mean, this thing was huge. I really had to work it to get it into a priority mailbox, or a priority postal box, because it was through priority mail, but it did fine. I just kind of had to gently bend the corners a little bit and put it in safely, and it works out perfect. I've been getting 5-star ratings on all of the totes there. So that is a sellout. We have no more of those totes available. And then next up, from a New Day, these are really pretty for the spring. A New Day light beige, 4-inch high-heeled, open-toe, strappy sandal, size 8. This went out to Kenya. Hi, Kenya. Thank you so much. And these lovely sandals sold for $17 plus ship, and got a 5-star rating on that one. And these 2 other ones, I just sent these out within the last 3 days. This next one is kind of cool. It helps dogs, especially after surgery. I got these from an high count Amazon pallet that we bought a while back. And I have 3 of these collars left. So if you have an older dog or a big dog and are interested, we do have these still available. 3 of them left. This is from Baby L Trail After Surgery Inflatable Pet Recovery Dog Collars, color yellow, size medium, very gentle around the neck. And this one went out to Hester. Hey, Hester, thanks so much. On its way to you. And this sold really, really good. It sold for $19 plus ship. I actually got these again from an Amazon high count pallet, and did really good. Really, really, really happy with the profit there. And then lastly, catching up Poshmark, we sold a women's midi smock sundress from a New Day, brown stripe, size 1X. And this one's still in transit going to Kay Mosburn. Thank you so much. And this one sold for $19 plus ship. So excited for her to receive that. And those were actually the 6 items that we had sold on Poshmark since the last Poshmark video. So moving on ahead, we're going to go to Madcap Toys Plus to kind of move along that. Still have a lot that are have been sent out, and a few that are pending there. And then, of course, we have to catch up Madcap Toys, the regular. The very first one we're going to talk about 10 items off of Madcap Toys Plus. The very first one came from a Target palette. Women's slim fit ribbed high neck tank, Honest Purple. I like the name color, or the color's name, Honest Purple. Really cute. I like that color purple. From a New Day, size XXL, found in the Frosty bag. Patricia took advantage of the April discount. Thank you so much. And it sold for $6.99 plus ship. And then from our media buy, really nice tape. I actually had this tape in my, not this particular tape, but the same kind of tape, cassette tape from the 80s when my mom was a member of Columbia House. I really, really liked Phil Collins. No Jacket Required by Phil Collins cassette. And William took advantage of the April discount. Thank you, William. And sold for $6.99 plus ship. Very, very good. And then from that brick buy that I did with a bunch of books, we sold a lovely little book called Beyond the Forest from Signe Books. And this one went out to Jessie. Hey, Jessie, thanks so much. And it sold really good. It sold for $10.39 plus ship. Very, very nice. And I got a positive feedback from that one. I actually been doing pretty good on those books that I bought when we were doing the Fill-A-Bag series. Really, really nice, especially when I got that whole entire 2 set of brick book sizes for $10 a piece. Really good. Made my money back already and in profit. All right, and then from a yard sale, we purchased a lot of records, vinyls, 33s, 45s, and so forth. And this one was one of them. American Graffiti 41 Original Hit soundtrack. You can tell that there was a little bit of a cardboard tear on the front. But this one went out to Lyndon. Thank you so much, Lyndon. And this one sold for $7.99 plus ship. If it didn't have the cardboard tag in the front, I probably could have got a little more out of it, but I was just thankful to kind of move it because we have so much that we already have already and so much more to list as well. And this particular vehicle is a sellout from our Target palette. This is the Monster Jam Dirt Squad Axle. And this one was found on River Shelf 4. Going out to Joshua. Hey, Joshua, thanks so much. And this little car sold for $8 plus ship. And then I sold on River Shelf 5 it was a little heavy, so I talked to Horatio about it because it is a set of 7 wooden puzzles. So when you have a set of 7 wooden puzzles in a wooden box, that's going to, as you resellers know, create some weight happening, right? So we had to talk about that. But made him a good deal, and we went for it. This is the Nickelodeon Spin Master Paw Patrol 7 wood puzzles, brand new and sealed. Of course, got that from a Target palette. And this sold for $11 plus ship because he was paying, goodness, it was like almost 20 some dollars to ship because of the weight. It was pretty crazy. But we did a good deal. I got my money back and profited, so I was happy. Let's see here. Okay. And then next up, I bought this at the video game yard sale. We went to our very first yard sale this year, so excited. And I showed you guys on this a video a while back when we did this buy. This is a 1999 Figures Toy Company, the Three Stooges Curly Joe 7-inch action figure. I think I only paid 50 cents for this. And this one went out to Timothy, and it sold for $15 plus ship. Very, very good. Excellent yard sale buy for sure. All right, and then from a media buy, this was brand new and sealed in plastic. Really nice when you can get those at yard sales and stuff. This is Under the Influence by Straight No Chaser. The CD was from 2013, brand new, sealed in plastic, never opened. And this one went out to Susan. Hey, Susan, thanks so much. And this one sold for $6.99 plus ship via media mail. And another vintage book from that Brick Book Buy. This one is Two Against the North, Lost in the Barrens from 1961. Rachel took advantage of the April discount. Thank you so much. And it sold for $6.99 plus ship. And lastly, one more piece of media here. This is another vinyl record. Those 33 RPMs are doing really, really good. This is Anton Karas Plays the Third Man Theme. 33 RPM record found in our vinyl record area. And this one's going out to Stephanie. Hey, Stephanie, thanks so much. And it sold for $9.34 plus shipping to boot. Thank you so much, Stephanie. So yeah, so we had a total of 16 we talked about. Again, Madcap Toys Plus still has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 that have already been shipped out, and another 3 that are pending that I have to take care of. So 15 on there. And then of course there's several on Madcap Toys, and there's a few on Macari. So we will be discussing those on the later videos. So what I'm going to do today, I don't have a lot to fulfill right now. Of course, that can change by the time I get into the house. Sills may be a popping and needing to find. But I got a few things that I need to have Daren help me find because they are misplaced somehow. But we will get them taken care of. And then just getting the little bits and pieces of that kind of stuff done. And then I'm just going to edit this video for what you're seeing it today. And going from that point, and going from there, and hopefully try to get some listing in before bed tonight. But you guys have been fantastic, and until next time, bye-bye.